Hello, my name's Judy. Welcome to my channel. What I do here is talk about spirituality as I see it. I'm not flashy, I have a little bit of a sense of humor, and I'm sure some of the things I say might sound crazy. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, stay. This subject in this video is going to be, I'm going to try to keep it very light because it's another one of those subjects, just like so many spiritual things, it's so simple, but to explain it is kind of difficult. So I'm going to try to do my very best. And of course, these are all my opinions, my feelings, the way I see it. This is not a religion. This is just a single human person whose soul has this need to share. That's it. Before I get started though, if you wouldn't mind just hitting that subscribe button for me, I'd really appreciate it. And of course that little notification bell so you will be notified if I do upload another video, which I can tell you ahead of time will be happening. So today, or right now, because I've already done a couple of videos today, what I'd like to do is talk about, I can't even say this, it's so easy. Okay, I know I look like I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to say it right. I want to talk about the divine plane of existence. And if you were watching my videos one after the other in order the way they are with all the little video clips and stuff, then you already have kind of gone through whatever video it was many times ago that talked about the planes of existence. And one thing I did say there was that I was not going to talk about the divine plane of existence because it needed its own space. Voila, this is the space. So I'm going to attempt, having no actual experience in that plane. I don't think any of us have exactly. So once you get past the plane of, we're going to call it spirituality, intuition, we've gone further and further down. You know, we've gone through the physical, the emotional, the causal, the mental, which is logic, and the spiritual, which is intuition. Now we come to our most true self. And that would be the divine. There's a lot of ways divine is explained in the dictionary, ways that divine comes up in conversation. I would call divine all-encompassing love and perfection. Pretty good for coming right off the top of my head. I don't really know what it means. That's what it means to me when I think of God. So, again, we're going to go to those quantum physics for a couple seconds. All those little subatomic particles, which are zillions of souls. We won't even get into the animals and the plants and the you know, we're talking about people, human beings for now. All the millions and millions and millions of souls floating around in the universe, free floating, able to make decisions about the life it needs to go to, the experiences it needs to experience, and the things that have gone on in the past. Bouncing around and close-knit with other souls who it has known a little bit better. Passed on the street. You might remember that one from a video, right? And there's a whole bit to this that has to do with souls. That's going to be another one. That's another video. I can't fit it in here. Once we have all experienced all experiences, all emotions, we have memories that are literally linked. They're not just one soul's memory anymore. Now they are linked with all souls because we are connected by that spirit, that strand that they talk about in quantum physics. Once all of us have attained that perfection, where we know all things, and we have become that thing I call love, which is a noun to me. It's a proper living, breathing thing that we sometimes call God. Once we have really gotten to the point where we are just like one big subatomic particle, we're not separated anymore. Now we have become God. God already exists. All of us bouncing around inside of him, if you want to think of it as a body. Obviously it's way bigger, but you know. But at some point, we have all got all the karmic balance that we've needed from every soul, every experience that we needed to experience, every empathy, everything, good, bad, and ugly. And we have achieved a kind of perfection. Not just us, but all of us. Then we enter the divine plane of existence, which is one with God. Not a zillion with God, one with God. So that's the divine plane. If something goes on beyond that, which I'm starting to suspect, if I can trust the feelings I get and the things I hear, that's probably not the end of it. It might be the beginning of a whole new adventure. The universe does expand, doesn't it? And there's so many universes. But we'll stick with this one for now. So divine love, which God is. I have said this in another video, but I want to be very clear about what love really is. And I could say it in a really beautiful way, and I am going to actually try to do that on a different video, explain what love is, what it means to become love. That might be a short video. I don't think it's that difficult, but I do want to be able to say that, to explain it from the way I understand it. But given that that'll be another video, when we talk about God's love, basically we're talking about what God is. God doesn't hold back. There is nothing in the living, breathing universe that God doesn't see as perfect. Yep, even Hitler. Even everybody who's ever lived and ever will. And the reason is that God is intuitively loving. It is love. It looks at us with love. It has nothing in its heart. It doesn't even have a heart, but you know what I mean? There's nothing within God that makes us feel bad or that tells us we were wrong, because God knows what we're here for. We're here to become it. We're here learning, and we trip sometimes, but that's the way you learn. I said that in another video. You don't learn anything when it's easy. You learn when it's hard. And so as human beings, we've been given this wonderful opportunity to experience real drama. Grief, anger, motherhood, fatherhood, addiction, forgiveness, understanding. And sometimes we get a little taste of what that love he's talking about is, God. I think being a mom does that for you for sure. And we all get to be a mom, and we all get to be a dad, and we all get to be a kid. We all get to be handicapped. We all get to be not very smart. We all get to be a politician. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to that life. Maybe I've passed it already and I'm good. We all get to know what it's like to be disappointed. Sorry. Or to have our dreams come true. We all know that stuff. We will all have that chance. Nothing coffee can't fix, you know. Anyway, love, and this is in the Bible. I can't quote it, but it's beautiful. They oftentimes say it at weddings. Love doesn't judge. Love doesn't get angry. Love, not I love you, darling, but real, true love. There's nothing you could do, nothing, to have the wrath of God upon you. Because God doesn't have wrath. Love is not wrath. Just isn't. If you do something wrong by human standards, wrong by somebody's standards, and you've hurt somebody or hurt many people, that's an opportunity to learn. It's not something wrong. It's wrong in the judgment of humans, of course, and you should pay the price if you have to go to jail or whatever. You know, that's part of the experience, but God doesn't look on that as, oh, you know, well, she's done this many things, okay, one more and she's going to hell. You know? It's all love. Everything we do is good karma. Everything we do is for the positive, pulling the rest of us forward. God knows that. It's His design. He sits happily just loving us. He doesn't care what we do because He'll love us anyway. In fact, He'll love us more because of what we do. If there is such a thing as more in divine love. Some of the words probably don't fit, right? But it's, well, we're human. We communicate with words that are inadequate. Is it an attainable goal to become love? I think so. It's going to take us a while, especially if I'm waiting on all those other people. I'm not divine at all. Just thought I'd make a little joke. But anyway. So, divine, the plane of existence that is divine is actually becoming one with God. And for some religions, that would sound like blasphemy. Fortunately, I don't belong to that religion. I don't belong to any religion. I just kind of say what I feel and what I know. And I'm fine with you thinking I'm crazy or totally thinking I don't know what I'm talking about. Because that's a part of it, right? So, let me know what you think about what I've said. What do you think divine is? What do you think God is? Some people do think He's a guy on a throne with a long white beard. Why not? Let me know. Put it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And don't forget to like, even if you're not sure you liked it. I'd really appreciate the like anyway, but I don't want you to lie, so if you really hated it, don't hit the like button. And thank you for listening. I certainly will be making more videos, and they will be coming your way. Have a wonderful day.